Alrighty. Okay, it says we're recording. My name is Valdvik. You can also call me Jake. I have several other names online because that is the nature of the internet, and being in my late 30s and having been online since I was probably a teenager, I have 6 million names. And would answer to pretty much all of them if somebody yelled at me across a train station. Let's see. Last time, I just finished playing Disco Elysium twice. I didn't record the second time, but I will probably record another playthrough when the final cut comes out in March. It was super, super good. I really, really liked it. I've been hyper-fixated on it for about 2 weeks. Now I'm trying Amnesia, which, I just went from one game that involves amnesia to another game that involves amnesia. Personally, I prefer Disco Elysium's version of Amnesia, despite the fact that it was caused by massive alcoholism, which sounds like is not the way I would go about it. But we'll see. I think this is more horror, bad choices, Amnesia. In any case, the past 4 weeks, I was really, 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 really sick. I've had constant motion sickness, like even when I'm just standing up. It was debilitating. I couldn't play video games. I couldn't drive. It's been just a mess. I've hated it. Didn't know what it was causing it. Looked at all kinds of causes. Spent all kinds of money, as one does with health. Turns out it's probably cumulative side effects from several meds that I've been taking for months. So I'm addressing that, which is always exciting with meds. It seems to be better. I've really got my fingers crossed because I'm getting tired of not being able to do anything. So the wise way to test this is to try a first-person video game and see if it does make me vomit again. So that's what we're doing today. We're starting Amnesia. We're also doing a vomit test, so that's fun. Let's see how that goes. So far, I did try to play this once earlier and had to dip out after about 30 minutes. So we'll see how this goes. I've done about 30 minutes of the game already. I've played Soma. Soma was fun. Fun is perhaps not the right word. I enjoyed Soma. I really like themes about continuity of identity and the nature of identity, etc. So that was nature of humanity. So that was right up my alley. In general, the game itself, the mechanics weren't my favorite. There are several places where I just wanted to look around, and I really, 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 really wanted the monster to just fall in a hole and die. And they wouldn't. And it still makes me angry thinking about those parts. But the game and the mood were pretty good. Not my favorite, but they were worth playing. And Amnesia, I don't know. I'm thinking I won't like it as much, but we'll see, We'll see. I think my main guy already seems like he's a tool. I don't want to be a tool. Beep. Beep. We're not going to go for hard mode. Like I said, hard mode is already what I'm playing, because I might vomit. I feel like that just automatically makes it hard mode. Oh, look at our little zodiac symbols and our sad upside down sun. Poor man. He's sad.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry.
So you can see, we've got Amnesia.
I live in London.
Victorian.
Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus.
Oh, I can move myself around here. Okay, cool.
I am Daniel.
I'm making this trail of goo, I think. Anyway, so I have seen this part before. Where it's like, my dude's like, I'm Daniel, I'm losing my memory. And I've seen the note. I got to the note later that's like, he did this to himself. Apparently. So, dude, if you didn't want to forget those things, you should have written them down, more of them, ahead of time, and thought this through. But anyway, I'm lying on my side in a pool of pink fluff. I guess I'd have probably, drooled in a thing. Alright. My memento is follow the liquid trail. Again, part of this you're gonna have seen me do already. Shift. How did I run? Is it shift or caps lock? Tab? Ooh, tab is my inventory. Cool, I found that. They didn't tell me that earlier. But I'm gonna take... been doing some of this already, so I know where some of these tinder boxes are. I know there's not really much that is happening around here. Except that I'm really good at pulling doors towards me. Press right mouse to throw the door open or shut. Mouse. Door? Door, this is not supposed to be this hard door. Am I standing in front of it? Press right mouse. This is weird. Oh, it goes that way. Haha. Good. So yeah, mostly what I did when I played this. So you can see where I would have gotten motion sickness out of this, right? I'll see if I get it this time. But anyway, it was really frustrating. Because this is like, you know, like I played Deus Ex, the first one. This is no more complicated than that. How the hell could I get motion sickness out of this nonsense? But, oops, that's not the right one. I think it's, yeah, that's running. So you can light things. There's no real reason for me to do it here. I don't think. Yeah. Oh no! Spookity doodles! He just kind of has these flip outs. No, not another flip out. Flippin' and floppin'. And apparently the game gets spooky. Like, again, I've been done this part, so I'm not really good at hitting myself with. It says right to throw it open. I don't really know what it means by that. But I've done most of this part already, so I'm not impressed by any of the wibbly doodlies going on. I just know that I have to get up all these tinder boxes for later. But yeah, I'm following this pink drippy trail. Maybe it's vomit. Maybe that's the nausea theme that I brought to life when I played it the first time. I think later in the game I will have to toss things to distract enemies. That would be my thought. But I'm not sure. Certainly I can toss things just for the joy of watching them shatter. Oh, hi ceiling. So far no nausea. Yes! Famous last words. Famous last first words? I have to catch up on practical things after this that I haven't been able to do for an age. I just carry a broom around. I probably would if this were a real situation. Carry a broom with me and just go like, I'm not smack anything. I've got your number stuff. But yeah, finished following the goo trails that show me where I came from. Which is probably earlier. And we've got, I don't know what we're doing here. Just freaking out on the floor slightly. I don't see anything. I heard a woman's voice. And that's, yeah, good job, me. Apparently it disturbed my man. Here we are in a room that I was like, should I be able to look behind the, I felt like I should be able to look behind the curtains and I couldn't, and that's sad. I guess the dark makes me crazy, so that's not good. You can pick up most things and toss them around. I haven't really found much point to it yet. What is this? Warbliness. So far to me, most of the horror that I ran into was kind of cheap. It's like, oh no, door swung open, wiggly wiggly, my guy's freaking out for no reason. And sure, fine. If he wants to do that, he can. I mean, I'd freak out in this situation probably. I think this is gonna go spookily on me. Ah, no, the lights blew out. Turn that on. It's the crucifixion. It's, I guess probably, is it the stone being rolled away? I don't know. Some dude playing some sheep violin, cow violin. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like there's much going on in some of these rooms so far. They just do spooky stuff. Again, once I get to somewhere I've not been, I'll be going slower. Behind the stairway here, I feel like there should be something because it's all dark, but I don't find anything. I may take my lantern back there once I go get my lantern, because I know I will in a second. Never again see the old tale at Beckley Square. Another lone soul in London seems appropriate somehow. Will I ever see the lone tailor at Berkeley Square again? Probably not. If I see him, let's hope I'm not vomiting again, because I really get tired of vomiting. Ooh, no, not wind. That was unsettling. My guy's standard of unsettling is really low, in my opinion. Oh, I don't have a lantern yet. Let's see if I can find some. Yep, more of these guys in here. Yes, I know. Oh, look, squishy things. Hi, can I stomp on you? Ugh. And like, we're just weird leech bugs. I don't know if you played the Resident Evil game. I forget which one it was. This was in my youth, where there were a lot of leeches. And I had the misfortune often of being killed by the little leeches that could do like 1 hit point of damage, which was embarrassing. It's like, I'm doing fine, and then a leech comes up and pokes you, and you're like, oh, I'm dead. Also, I hate this because these are fake pieces of paper. They're lies. I can't pick them up. I can't read them. They're just lies. Don't do that to me. I love lore. Like I said, I just played Disco Elysium, which is essentially like massively all text. It's essentially a massive novel that has some pictures. And I loved it. So if you're pretending there's text in something and it's text I can't actually look at, you are bad. This room is also bad. It is full of books, and these books I can pick up but not do anything with. They're fake. Fake books. The worst. God damn it. Thank you. The only thing people keep in chests around here is tinderboxes. That's it. Now I have a lantern, which is awesome. See? Fake book. Not real. Can't do anything with it. It is a lie. And it looks like it would be real too. Like it should have some significance. It's just sitting there. Plant. Is bolted tight. Less Lankan should arrive. Should I? Yeah, I should definitely turn that on. Doof. Yeah. Beware the moors, beware the moors, beware of Long Lankan. Alright, I have to do squishy things and hit myself in the face with it. And orders tight, last Lankan should arrive. Oh, look. We got the wigglies in this room. That's what you call it when there is an earthquake. Wow, I tossed that really easy. Look at that. Like, oh yeah, who cares? Fuck that, chuck that puppy. Yeah, that was easy. I'm like the Hulk. Can I chuck it up onto the... No, I can't. Onto the chandelier. Yeah, take that box. I don't want to open you. I just want to throw you randomly around. And look what's in here. Also not a box I can open. I played with that last time. This is a fire that I can just kind of open. I can't like stick my hands in it. Probably good. Also a fake chest. Some of these I can open and some of them I can't. It just bugs me. Alright, oogie boogies. It's time. It's time to figure out did I amnesia'd myself.
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right.
Oh boy, I've created
God
myself.
willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible.
It sounds still not horrible.
Go to the inner sanctum. Find Alexander and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match.
As a young person who has never been stronger
One
and good,
last
or like
thing.
physically
A
anything
shadow
but
is
a
following
disaster,
you.
that's
It's a living nightmare,
optimistic.
breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and
Note to
murder
self.
him. Your former self, Daniel.
There we go. Daniel out. I'm a weird man who didn't give myself much information to go on. But who cares? I've got shit to do, which involves murdering some dude, apparently. And I'm not gonna ask too many questions. Look, a mysterious lever. Lever, Johnny, lever. Oh, lever, Johnny, lever. Dun 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 dun. It's time for us to lever. Lever, more bugs. Johnny, lever. Uh-oh, some kid is being enabled to hit something with a rock. Yeah, so. Lever, Johnny, lever, oh, lever. Now time for a flashback. This is where I was like, you know, I'm gonna
Alexander,
just
is it
vomit.
inside
So
the
we're doing
castle?
well, it's pretty
In a manner of
much
speaking.
better.
Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
Doodly
I don't
doodly.
believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone.
Brandenburg. Deutsch? I think wir Deutsch, aber ich denke das aber because some of the plant books are like Pflanzenbuch. It's like, that's a plant book. Pflanzenbuch. 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 Do, 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 do. Look, some goo. Let's stick our hands in it. Yeah, it's tough and pliant. I like the fact that we apparently were totally okay with sticking our hands in it, because that's not what I would have done. Alright, now we're to the part where it took me a while to get here because I was vomiting. So, yeah, we're already doing better. Awesome. Good. Looks like I might not be a disaster now. Again. It's like petals? Looks like petals, not blood. Which is good, because for the past while, I've just not been able to do anything, so, hey. I'm embarrassed that it turns out to be such an easy fix, considering I was trying all sorts of things to figure out what was going on. It was expensive, and, you know, I'm probably almost broke now. But at least there was a solution. Little boogies again. Hey guys, can I know stomping on you shouldn't be my first priority, because that's not very nice, but I'm curious. Oh, they do hide some stuff around here. I should probably flop boxes around more. I mean, I have to feel motivated. Whee! Whoa! It blew up rather explosively. Questions about the physics. Let's see how... Chuck that chair. I don't chuck the chair as easily as I chuck that sofa, though. I'm impressed with that. Not sofa, the chest earlier. All the generic art here. Okay, that door's... Door go squishy. Door go squishy. No open. Squishy door. Okay, squishy door. I get you. You're squishy. Okay, so now we have invisible squishies. Invisible and tight, lest Lankan should arrive. Beware the Moors, beware the Moors. Women yelling. This is also closed, but not with sticky weird goo, so, you know, that's, I feel like that's kind of an improvement. Take it. Stairway looks like it collapsed. Which way do we want to go? Tight. It's like people just throwing their tinderboxes all over. Also won't budge. Pretty sure we're gonna be directed in one direction. Oh, okay, we can go in here. Oh, somebody's getting kicked. Hazel's remaining hidden though. I do not feel like an adult right now. Like, I've had to have a lot of help with my parents for the past 3 or 4 weeks. I'm already doing really poorly financially. I've spent all this money on health. I can't figure out what to do with myself. It's just... One of these days, you'd think. Maybe by the time I'm 50, I'll feel like I have some idea what I'm doing. Libri Ra, let's go pillage these and sell them. I think. Broccoli. Somebody's pillaged them already. I can't sell them. See, more copies of Pflanzenbuch. So many copies. Whoever lived here must have written. Pflanzenbuch. Move the left stick. I don't have a left stick. I don't know what it's trying to tell me. What is the left stick? Like, I feel like it's trying to tell me I can move this cabinet, but... I'm also not convinced. Left stick. I don't have... I have a little doodad in the middle. Oh, okay, so I guess that's... I don't know, it's just telling me I can move stuff. Let's see. Can I jump on it? Not far enough to get up there. Alright, so yeah, I'm a lost cause to humanity. Go me.
16th of May, 1839.
Algeria.
The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast
Oops, we were messing in
plains of
forbidden
nothingness
secrets.
remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber.
This is why you don't colonialize people's artifacts, folks. You don't go like, hey, we're from a country that has taken over yours. Guess what? We're just gonna take all your stuff. From all your dead people. We don't care. We're bastards. So yeah. Don't do that. It ends poorly. This is like, he looks like a little communist guy. Like, he's revolutionary. I'll put him on the floor. In any case, these books aren't rare. They're all the same books that are in every other room. I'm gonna stand on your desk and your notes. Look around and go like, okay, yep, that sure is a rare book room. Anyway, so, we've learned that we made bad mistakes in the colonial messing around and stuff field. Which is a traditional field for making bad mistakes. Is this the dark? Is it dark in here? I don't know. I guess it's dark. His heart's pumping. Yeah. Another note. Wilhelm's contract. Wilhelm offered his services to Alexander the Baron of Brandenburg. 3 years. So he's an indentured servant. Okay, so Wilhelm has some kind of contract with folks. I don't know who Wilhelm is, but perhaps in time. Get out of here, chair. Yet another tinderbox. People around here own nothing but tinderboxes. This is kind of something Selma did a better job of. There was more like incidental objects. Not a ton, but enough that you weren't like, and all they own is tinderboxes. Doop-de-doo. Beware the moors, beware the moors, beware of Long Lincoln. Make sure the doors are bolted tight, lest Lincoln should appear. Beware of Long Lincoln, who lives across catalogs. The moors, beware. Can I take ink? Nope. No writing anything for me. And I can't open these windows. There's nice light on the other side of those, and I can't be like, you know, maybe some light would be nice. Yes? No? Maybe? Long Lincoln, who lives across... Oh, this is hospitable looking, so I don't trust it. We'll try this other place first. Studium. I still don't get the whole throw the door open thing. It doesn't do it for me. Empty fire. Oh, you can turn the fireplace on school. Should I? I kind of feel like I should. I want to see if there's... I don't think there's anything above the... That's interesting to me, though. That there's a missing image. Beware of Long Lincoln, who lives upon the moors. Beware the moors, well, dress shirts. In case I ever need to... There are no pants in this place, only shirts. Pants... I hope I'm running around with no pants. Could be. Amnesiacs have done stranger things. Again, Disco Elysium, I woke up without any pants. Or anything else on. It was a look.
17th of May, 1839.
This is the second.
My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my trip today. I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned.
Oh no, they were speaking a strange language. These men were not Englishmen.
Underground. The crudely carved passage confused me. It
older than the 4th
much
century?
Older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great
Familiar
antechamber.
with it.
The walls were lined with statues unlike any.
Whoops, yeah, it's the inside. That's dramatic. Seriously though, guys, if you're English colonizing and you're like a mysterious tomb, and all of the people who come from this area, who I consider strange and foreign and barbaric, seem to be a little disturbed, you know, don't go with it. Perhaps you're making a mistake. Just throwing that one out there. Maybe you should listen to the people who are in the know. But no, you gotta get these stories going somehow. Can't get the mummy going without making the mummy mad. Just making the mummy mad, mummy. All these nice, like, look, why wouldn't I want to break that window open and see if I could get out of this place? Because that's what I would do. Be like, fuck this crazy nonsense in here, I'm getting out. 'Cause that's the only thing that makes sense. Beware of Long Lincoln, who lives across the moors. I'm gonna check something real quick. Let's see if it crashes. It did not, yay! Or if it did, it's not telling me, which is interesting. More holes in the ceiling. Did I go this way yet? Spoopy. Spoopy. I don't think I've gone that way yet. Beware of Long Lincoln, who lives across the moors. Beware the moors, beware the moors. Stomp on the painting. I don't like that. Something made googly noises. I distrust googly noises. That doesn't... I don't like it. Well, let's see what's in here. Beware of Long Lincoln. Sure, the studium. Here's the rare bookworm. Oh, how did I not go into this one yet? I thought I did. Okay, I guess not. Oh right, I chose not to go out here yet. Is it locked? No, it's just, I'm just door impaired. Okay, hold on. Hold your horses. I'm putting some lights on. Alright, someone plays music. Tight. Somebody puts those in the stove. Strange, but okay. I won't judge as long as I can take it. Speeder webs. If I send them, is it sticky? Nope. So does it do anything if I light everything in a room, or would that be a waste? I feel like it might be a waste. I guess I could try it. There's no harm, is there, really? This is another one of those fake chests, isn't it? Yeah. Well, let's try it and see if anything happens. So this is a fully lit room. It seems to do 0 for me. Fully lit, as in everything that I can set on fire, I have set on fire. Apparently I'm prevented from doing that with books. I am not naturally a person who would set books on fire, so don't give me that look if you are. I am naturally a person who will throw... What? Oh, was it like an urn? Sorry. You were done using them anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'm just throwing urns. Historia Loci, local history. I probably shouldn't be using all these, but I'm getting tired of keeping my lamp up. Get tired of holding a torch for things. Also, I lose track of where I've been pretty easily. And the lights help me keep track of that. Ah, okay, so this is where I came from. The lights are helpful for helping me keep track of that. Open, it's locked. Local history, so it does local history. Let's see if we can get in there some other way. I've got blood on some rocks, that's good. Cool, blood's good. Oh, I actually hit F'd. F'd! Some light here. I seem to have put myself on top of the sofa or something. I'm suddenly very tall. Oil. Piano. Can I open it? I can't. Can I clunk away at it? I can't. That's disappointing. Beware the Moors, beware. I would go out these windows. Who wouldn't? You're in a spooky place, and there's no reason to be in it if you can get a window open and go out of the spooky place. Fake book. Is that a thing? It's not real. It's a fake map. Bunch of fake maps. Oh, another one. Apparently that's floor plans. Okay, so that's where we're getting. So there's a back way into the local history, it looks like. Tabula. What? Oh, did I use all of my lamp? Did I use all of my... Huh. Oh, it collapsed on me. I have 5. How do I use it? There we go. Oh, okay. All is good. Head is pounding and hands are shaky. Okay, so my health is fine. My sanity's not great. Diary is where I keep these. Mementos is where I keep what I should doing. Okay. Alright. I have a better idea what I'm doing now. As Lincolnshire shouldn't be here. I'm probably overusing my fire things, but I'm new to the game. Oh, okay, so that note creeped him the fuck out for some reason.
17th May, 1839.
Oh, right, he was trapped.
After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air.
That's true, you might not have much oxygen down there.
That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
Did you make a deal with the
My
devil man?
weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, I'm supposed to be pushing myself towards the enchanted light. Okay, I can do it. This isn't interactive. Hello, spoopy light. You're probably not good.
Waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness,
Never,
I felt myself
never,
drawn to the mystic
never.
light.
If you went into, if you're a colonialist breaking into somewhere you shouldn't break into, that involves dead people, and you're like, wow, this seems strangely familiar, and you're like, wow, this thing is calling to me. Don't go the other way. It gonna go wrong. I've read Cthulhu and stuff. Lovecraft. It's a glow ball. If I put my hands on it, will lightning come up to the sides?
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of
Impossible
spiraling
geometry.
towers,
There we go. There's our
endless
Lovecraft.
deserts and impossible geometry.
Oopsie doodle
The
noodles.
next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken
Where?
pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Spooky dust motes. Again, I think this man is responsible for his own problems. No sympathy for him. Boop. Another fake book. No. Go, Flanson book. I don't want to read about more Flansons. Anyway, so, yes. No sympathy for me, sir. You dug your own grave here, pretty sure. And then you... Kingdom of Prussia. Central Prussia. So we are probably in a German-speaking area. This works for me since I like German and can read it and stuff. I can't get out. I can't. Okay, fine. These are not real. There are a ton of things. Okay. Probably be able to get out there later would be my thought. It's molten tight. Thus Lankan should appear. Let's see, there's more spooky doodles gonna happen in here, I'm sure. Hello. Beware of Long Lake. Make sure the doors are bolted tight. Thus Lankan should... Okay.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
We'll just throw some servants at the shaking problem. Who cares if they get crushed? East wing. Western hall. Okay, I mean, I'm probably supposed to remember those things, because then I could cleverly decide where I have been able to see and not, but I am not going to do that, because I don't have the attention span for that nonsense. Somebody's playing the piano, that's good. Reassuring. Okay, so I still need to get out of here, which probably means... Yep, hitting myself in the face. Nobody's over there playing it. Let's see. This is a wall hole. Fragile but not breakable by hand, but I just broke it by hand, so I don't know. We got a club B. No.
When you activate the first one, you hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Spooky doodles. Spooky doodles. Let's see. Secret door mechanism in the local history room. My memory's so handy. Let's get this lit up. That looks like a secret door mechanism. Yeah, okay. So that'll be part of it. Make sure the doors are bolted tight, lest Lang can shut up. Okay, so to figure out which order to do those in. Probably there's one there. So we got two. That's too dark. Let's get this lit. Okay. Oh, come on! Why can I not? Do I have to throw something at it? Oh, just kind of casually hooked it at it. Altstadt, Old City. Years war. Okay, so the woods are bad too, so I can't just go in the woods. So I'll probably run into some undead. So dragging sounds mean they are around. Some more ancient graves. So mysterious Heinrich, non-Heinrich came and disappeared. So Brennenburg makes sense because Brennan would be fire burning. Could be running water. Okay, so we got the Black Eagle thing going on, which makes sense for an oppression area. So we have 3 books. Do they have anything different on the sides that would make me think? I should press them in any particular order, or is it just pull 1, 2. Where'd my other one go? Here it is. There we go. I think this makes my sanity better. Let's take a look at that. A slight headache. Yeah, so I'm doing well because I made myself feel better by solving the mystery. It's empty. Beware of long Lankin who lives upon the moors. Beware the moors, beware. And that damn book again. Flanson book. My body does not believe in sitting down. The human vessels, that's good. The trusty servants must be like the gatherers or something. So we got people trapped in the basement, probably. We got somebody using revenants probably to gather stuff. To gather experimental subjects. We've got take that writing thingy. That's a key. Alright, we got some spook noodles going on. Wine cellar key. I think I remember where the wine cellar is, so we're good there. Can I open this now? Yes, it's open on its own. Just that's good. Do I have a map? Eh. Let's see. Studium. It won't budge. Where did I come from? I think that long hall will get me where I'm needing to go. Yeah, it should. Ah! Okay. Well, I don't know what that means. I also don't know how to, like, creep. It's the only way out of here, so. This is where I started to get, like, in Soma. I was like, what do I do? Where is it? And I didn't really know. How you deal with it. Let's see, which way did I come from? It's the catalogs, I think, from here was where I needed to go, though. Okay, there wasn't anything there. Okay, so there's something here, and it don't like me. And now we've got more goo showing up. Oh, okay. Alright. What? What? Like, It says my health is good, but I'm not in good shape. I have the wine cellar key. Okay, is it bad to squish on it? Is it hurting me, or is it just, no, just not doing great things for my high sanity, I guess. Oh, right, this one was locked. Okay, cool. So I should possibly avoid the squish unless I can... Okay. It's an owl. A few cuts and bruises. Okay, so that does hurt me. Squishy stuff. Long line can wheel right. What's that under here? Not much. Now, I think from my previous go at this, the wine cellar's this way. Let's see what's up here this way first. There's no way to save, so I assume that you just kind of flupper along and disastrous things can happen or not. Okay. I probably shouldn't be turning on so many lights, but... Alright. Do you really have to warble and warble that much? Nothing there. Fuel here. Maybe I should go to the wine cellar because that would count as progress, I would think. Alright, so opening the wine cellar counts as progress. How do I... Use door key. Key door. How? Alright, this shouldn't be rocket science. I have the key. I want to use it on the door. Okay. Tab. Key. Can't use it on my brain. Oh, okay. Did that help? Okay, it did. You weren't supposed to let the magic shiny relic out, man. You just weren't. Oof. That was just some small change falling over, which is pretty great because it made me jump like crazy.
Where did the Baron go? Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
That's right, so he's trapped the Kingsmen down here. Okay. I would really like to be able to... Okay, those are barrels full of what looks like blood. Are there any, like, things I can light in here? Beware of long Lincoln. Alright, now they're gonna be cute with me. Then my sanity starts to go. They're just gonna throw a jump scare at me soon, I can tell. That's a cool thing. I feel like I should be able to move that. Does your sanity increase if you stand on light? Or does it just stabilize? I feel like I should be able to crouch, but I don't know how. How do you crouch? I feel like it's... like, usually I would say C. Because I should be able to pick up that tinderbox and... Because it's down there, I should be able to pick it up. There we go. I mean, does this count as light? Does it?
Someone's coming.
Orpiment. A jar of orpiment. You're working real overtime on the feeling that there's something here, without me being sure if there is. Oh, come on. Got it. Been over here. Pretty sure I've been there, because this was the area I was in earlier. Yeah. Oops. I don't think I've been in here. Let's look at this. Okay, so I was in whatever the orpiment room is. Right. I don't know why I'm picking these up. supposed to be doing, I guess. So I don't quite get how sanity and light works. Like, have I been in here? Yes. Got some blood here. Run out of light pretty soon, and I'll be like, yeah, I wasted my. It's a hammer. Just random tools. Another bunch of chemicals I'm gonna need to pick up for some reason. Oops, got hit in the head with our barrel. Not sure happened. Calamine, Cryptite, and Orpiment. I don't know what that does for me. I'm still not super banged up. I am running low on things to light things, though. Okay. He turned off. Whatever. Okay, so this. Hold down left mouse while moving with the left stick to push. Press right mouse for a strong push in the direction. That doesn't make any sense to me. Held left mouse while moving with the left stick to push. I don't. Push right mouse. Supposed to back up or something? Okay, we may have to look at something for this because I don't get it. Alright, I'm gonna stand in the light and then I'm gonna look at my phone and say, like, what? Push objects. In Amnesia. To push an object, just hold on the left mouse to move the object about. Pressing the right mouse button gives the. This doesn't seem to happen this here. It appears when I'm clicking left mouse, the item in focus will be. Push function doesn't work. Click and hold to move object. Click and then right click to push. I have an external mouse. Alright, this is weird. It sounds like I'm trying to do the right thing, but it's not working. Because I click mouse. Okay, I'm just not doing it long enough. Got it. Okay. Alright, I got it. more like drag, I would say. Kind of spin that around. Lord, no. No, no.
Taste and fragrance. Damascus rose.
Now I have a board on the ground. So some bad shit happens to some folks around here. Oh, yep, that's gobbets of meat. It's not gonna let me pick it up. It's gonna be like, you can squish at it if you feel like, if you really feel compelled.
What's happening? Oh, feels like my chest is going to burst.
Probably is. Don't trust this guy's wine.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Except we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Well, fun times in weird wine land. I'm so low on these things now. I've been profiling it with my... Oh, it's sideways. With my oil. What are squishy meat bits? I still feel like I should be able to crouch, but... I feel like I should be more disturbed. Like, the sanity thing should... Like, the squishy meat bits should do something to my sanity, but I guess I'm pretty hardy when it comes to squishy meat bits. Aqua Regia. I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, not a great contract. Just kidnap these people. It's cool. Don't think about it. I'll get you up there in court. That's not gonna work out. This is never gonna end well for you. Excuse me. A 100. That's quite a few to be like, yeah, they're gone. Let's see. What am I thinking about? I'm thinking about the med side effects. I feel really good now, and I'm like, did I waste the last 4 months on trying meds that were making me actually feel worse, and I didn't realize it? That's the hard thing about trying to figure things out. We have things like chronic depression, ADHD, and OCD. Trying to figure out what makes it better and what makes it worse, actually. It's difficult. It's a hard thing. You want to make things better. And you try. But sometimes you go down the wrong path and you don't know it. Sometimes it's the right path. You just have to try it and see. Skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. For my eyes. That's all good. So basically he gave them stuff that made them all like mutate weirdly. Great. I think my next order of business will be to get upstairs. I think. I hope. I think I've pretty much looked at everything down here. Yep, I have, so I guess I go upstairs again. Carefully. So, he's clearly somebody who's carrying a contamination, our main dude here. Where's Squishy go? Yep. Now we're kind of starting to get bones in with it. Oh, ow. Jesus, okay. The pieces lay scrambled on top. I don't know what happens if I get incapacitated in this game. Like it, things stack themselves back where they came from. I can't grab those. That's squishy. That's blocked. I don't think I can pull on those. Just see if there's anything back here. Doesn't look like it. There's only the one way to go on this one. Where should I let you go? We got a laboratory. Yeah, so this is where I got my components for. We don't have a recipe though. Something on there doesn't seem happy with me.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
Right in Aquafortis. Which I've got. Somebody trying to excuse himself for horrible things? Is that like somebody's essence? That's interesting. Yeah, trying to revitalize somebody. Ah, okay, so that's what I'm doing. This is intriguing to me now. I'm about to work with it some more. It's clear that it sounds like somebody's trying to revitalize the dead. Oh, I have to get them out of my... How do I put this in my hand again? I don't remember. There we are. Okay, that did one. This is kind of a clunky way of doing it, and not that intuitive, but... Oh, something's not happy with me performing chemistry experiments. Sorry, I'm gonna keep going it though. Burners? Where are the burners? Oops, wrong buttons. Burners. Come on. Hold down left mouse and do a circular motion with the right stick. Okay, got it. Well, I made some acid, which I assume I'm gonna just throw at the goo. It is filled with acid. Good job, me.
Getting closer somehow.
Can we run and jump? It helps if I run, instead of just mosey and jump. Can I move this? Oh, okay, it's just like, yeah, you can do that. Thank you. I was worried about my manual dexterity otherwise. So we got some guy trying to do some experiments to create artificial life to revitalize probably somebody he loved, and that makes him feel like he can justify what he's up to. More squishy stuff. Let's see. I need to go up to get away from the squishy stuff. Down this way. Got the solvent. Ow. For some reason, I think this will do it. It did, woo! So now I've got... Now I'm in Squishy Squishy Land. And the refinery. Squishy Squishy Land! Which is the appropriate is the name for squishy squishy places. But like wasting oil like a goober.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Petals. More into squishy stuff. I mean, I'm gonna take their... Should I take their word for it, or should I scooch around and see what's up in these other places? Alright. Maybe I should go the way I'm supposed to go. I don't know. I'm really curious about the ways I'm not supposed to go now, because that's how I operate. Control. Oh, you stay control. You stay. So that's where I came from, so I can't go back. Wait, did I get turned around somehow? I must have. Okay, so that's where I came from. He was like, go straight. And there's no way to go straight, so. Because this is the only way to go. You've probably been watching me going like, what is that idiot up to? Fair. I'm stuck against the post. Oh, those are some blobbledy doodles. Oh shit, monsters. This is the part of the mechanic that kind of got to me. Was that, in Soma, that a lot of the time I'd end up just sitting in a corner going, here I am. I live in this corner now. This is my corner. I will never be free. Because if I turned around and looked, whatever it was that was out there would start chasing me or whatever, and I'd be like, yep, okay, fine. My corner. This is my corner. This is where I live the rest of the game. It was really frustrating. like, I don't really even know what I'm seeing or not seeing, as the case might be. Like, I don't know what's in here, I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I'm looking for. This is where Soma kind of got to me too. I was like, okay, I would like to be able to participate in the game, but I feel like the game is actively saying you can't. Fuck, that got dark real quick. Which one did I come from? I don't remember. That one, I think. Laudanum. Not sure. Well, I could. I'll probably take a break in here and it can be fairly safe. Ah! What? What? Where is it even? What's squishing at me? Oh, the stuff in the corner. That was disturbing and weird. I guess I should use it.
Of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber, I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped.
So I am someone who has possession of an incomplete googly orb. Okay, so I'm not supposed to get near that stuff because it's bad for me. If I stand on it, I get hurt. Have I gone in here? It's blocked from the other side. Do I have a map? No, that'd be nice. A map would be nice. I'm not really at all sure where I'm at. Okay. This is not, that looks like something I should open. Where is it? Oh. Squishy stuff. This obviously looks like a great idea, doesn't it? I have no idea how these are connecting.
Darkness. Closing in.
Something's clogging the pulley. Something is clogging the crank and pulley contraption. Clogging? I don't know what that means, really. So can I, like, attack it? I don't know. Yeah, I think I might stop here for the moment. I don't think I'm gonna solve this immediately. Clogging. Doesn't even mean something. I can make... Do I have to make... I don't have to make more chemistry pot acid, do I? I suppose I could. Well, I'm gonna stop for the moment. So far, I'm not too impressed. Soma was more effective in terms of getting me more information on what was going on. So far, I'm like, alright, so some dude's trying to create artificial life, and we've got creepy things to bring back somebody he cared about, and he feels like that justifies what he's doing. Woo! And we've got creepy castle and creepy things kind of creeping around. Goo, I can step in that kills me. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll get more compelling later, or maybe not. We'll see. In any case, that is it for now. I like some Disco Elysium much better so far. We'll see how this goes.